क्या आपके दिल में प्यार नहीं है?
Isn't there love in your heart?
तुम वहां क्यों छिपे हुए हो?
Why are you hidden there?
वहां कोई नहीं होगा।
There will be no one.
जंगल में एक राजा रहता था।
There lived a king in jungle.
उस शहर में एक पार्क था।
There was a park in that city.
क्या तुम्हारे पास पैसे नहीं हैं?
Do you not have money?
क्लास में 3 लड़कियां बैठी थी।
There were 3 girls sitting in the class.
एक राजा वहां गया।
King went there.
मेरे पापा वहां रहते थे।
My dad lived there. टेबल पर पेन था। There was a pen on the table.
तकिए के नीचे एक पत्र है।
There is a letter underneath the pillow.
तुम्हारे भाई के साथ एक आदमी खड़ा है।
There is a man standing with your brother.
इस तरह के कई फूल हैं।
There are so many such flowers.
वहां देखने को कुछ नहीं है।
There is nothing to see.
क्या क्लास में कोई नहीं है?
Isn't there anyone in class?
खेलने के लिए लड़के नहीं हैं।
There are no boys to play.
उसके बटुए में पैसे नहीं हैं।
There is no money in his wallet.
इस कंपनी में आगे बढ़ने के अवसर हैं।
There are opportunities in this company to grow.
जाने की जरूरत नहीं है।
There is no need to go.
बर्गर खाने की कोई जरूरत नहीं।
There is no need to eat burger.
एक सांप था।
There was a snake.
मैंने जो कुछ किया वहीं पर किया।
Whatever I did there.
उसकी जिंदगी में खुशी नहीं है।
There is no joy in his life.
प्यार जैसी कोई चीज नहीं होती।
There is no such thing as love.
ऐसा कोई शब्द नहीं होता।
There is no such word.
ऐसी कोई कहानी नहीं है।
There is no such story.
ऐसा कोई गांव नहीं है।
There is no such village.
ऐसा कोई देश नहीं है जहां सिर्फ जानवर रहते हो।
There is no such a country where there are only animals.
ऐसा कोई मोबाइल नहीं है जिसे मैं ठीक नहीं कर सकता।
There is no such a mobile which I can't repair.
क्या वहां कोई नहीं है?
Isn't there anyone?
ऐसा कोई आदमी नहीं होता जिसे चोट नहीं लगती।
There is no such a man who doesn't get hurt.
वहां कितने लोग हैं?
How many people are there?
एक पेड़ है जिसका रंग लाल है।
There is a tree of red color.
क्या तुम्हारे पास पेन है?
Do you have a pen?
वहां कितने लोग थे?
How many people were there?
वहां क्या है?
What is there?
तुम वहां किसके साथ थे?
With whom were you there?
क्या वहां कुछ चल रहा है?
Is something going on there?
उस गांव में बिजली नहीं है।
There is no electricity in that village.
कान खोल कर सुन लो.
You better listen up.
मुझे 6:45 बजे उठना है.
I am to get up at 6:45.
हम बहुत शीघ्र आ गए हैं.
We are too early.
हमें सफलता का पूरा भरोसा है.
We are sure of success.
ठंडा पानी मत पियो.
Don't take chilled water.
ठंडी चीजें मत खाओ.
Don't take chilled eatables.
वह 8 बजे उठता है.
He wakes up at 8 o'clock.
वह समय का पूरा पाबंद है.
He is quite punctual.
बिजली चमक रही है.
It is lightning.
आज बेहद गर्मी है.
It's very hot today.
मुझे आपका पत्र मिला पर मैं पढ़ नहीं सका.
I got your letter but I couldn't read.
आइसक्रीम मत खाओ.
Don't take ice cream.
जब आप आए वो निकल चुका था.
When you came, he had left.
ठीक होने के बाद आइसक्रीम खा लेना.
Take ice cream after you get well.
मेरी घड़ी बंद हो गई है.
My watch is not functioning.
मैं जानता हूँ आप मुझसे नाराज हो.
I know you are not happy with me.
वह गिटार का आदी हो गया है.
He has been addicted to guitar.
तुम्हें तो खांसी हो गई है.
You have got cough.
3:15 बजे हैं.
It's 3:15.
अपनी आदतें सुधारो.
Mend your ways.
तुम दिन रात उन्नति करो, यही मेरी दुआ है.
May God succeed you by leaps and bounds.
यह पत्र बुधवार तक पहुंच जाना चाहिए.
This letter must reach before Wednesday.
दिखाओ चोट कहाँ लगी है.
Show me where you've been hurt.
इस हफ्ते इसका टीकाकरण करवाना है.
His vaccination should be done in this week.
सीधे खड़े रहो, झुको नहीं.
Stand upright, don't bend.
मैं सीखने में अपना समय बिताता हूँ.
I spend my time in learning.
उसे प्यार का मतलब नहीं पता.
He doesn't know the meaning of love.
आज बुधवार है, वो रविवार को आएगा.
It's Wednesday today, he will come on Sunday.
जितनी भूख हो उतना ही खाना.
Eat as per your appetite.
बेड पर खाना मत गिराओ.
Don't spill the food on the bed.
मैं एक्सरसाइज के लिए समय नहीं निकाल पा रहा हूँ.
I am not able to make time for exercise.
जितना हो सके साफ लिखो.
Write as legibly as you can.
ये मेरा सौभाग्य है कि मैं तेरा दोस्त हूँ.
It's my pleasure to be your friend.
आपसे बात करके बहुत अच्छा लगा.
It was pleasure talking to you.
तुम बहुत जिद्दी हो गए हो.
You have become very obstinate.
मैं काम में लगा हुआ था.
I was into some work.
तुम्हें उसका जरा भी ख्याल नहीं आया।
You didn't even think about him.
बालों में तेल लगा लो।
Apply oil on your hair.
आज आप किसके साथ सोएंगे?
With whom will you sleep today?
मैं तो मजाक कर रहा था।
I was just kidding.
माफ कीजिए, मैं समय पर नहीं आ सका।
I am sorry, I got late.
मुझे बहुत बातें करनी है।
I have a lot to talk about.
इसके जिम्मेदार तुम हो।
You are responsible for this.
आवेश में ना आओ।
Don't get excited.
हिंदी में बोले गए वाक्यों को इंग्लिश में बोलिए। क्या आपके दिल में प्यार नहीं है? तुम वहां क्यों छिपे हुए हो? वहां कुछ नहीं था। वहां कोई नहीं होगा। जंगल में एक राजा रहता था। उस शहर में एक पार्क था। क्या तुम्हारे पास पैसे नहीं हैं? क्लास में 3 लड़कियां बैठी थी। एक राजा वहां गया। तुम्हारे भाई के साथ एक आदमी खड़ा है। इस तरह के कई फूल हैं। मेरे पापा वहां रहते थे।
टेबल पर पेन था।
तकिए के नीचे एक पत्र है। वहां देखने को कुछ नहीं है। क्या क्लास में कोई नहीं है? खेलने के लिए लड़के नहीं हैं। उसके बटुए में पैसे नहीं हैं। इस कंपनी में आगे बढ़ने के अवसर हैं। जाने की जरूरत नहीं है। बर्गर खाने की कोई जरूरत नहीं। एक सांप था। उस कुएं में पानी नहीं था। जब कभी मैं परेशान था, तुम मेरे साथ थे। मैंने जो कुछ किया, वहीं पर किया। उसकी जिंदगी में खुशी नहीं है। प्यार जैसी कोई चीज नहीं होती। ऐसा कोई शब्द नहीं होता। ऐसी कोई कहानी नहीं है। ऐसा कोई गांव नहीं है। ऐसा कोई देश नहीं है जहां सिर्फ जानवर रहते हो। ऐसा कोई मोबाइल नहीं है जिसे मैं ठीक नहीं कर सकता। क्या वहां कोई नहीं है? ऐसा कोई आदमी नहीं होता जिसे चोट नहीं लगती। वहाँ कितने लोग हैं?
Effective, easy to wear, and is in production. It is going to be, it is already in production. IIT Delhi team with Professor Bharati Bhatt, now she is not there, Professor Bharati Bhatt and Professor Kaul has developed a C-band phase shifter for phased array radar in the country for the first time. We all used that C-band phase shifter for building a huge radar. One of the great innovation that happened, which I am involved, you asked, Deepak, you asked
Yes.
what I am involved. One of the great innovation that happened with two nation partnership is the development and production and marketing of the first supersonic cruise missile in the country. Now, this supersonic cruise missile, I was at that time working scientist, okay? What the difference between a working scientist and non-working scientist. So when I was working in my laboratory, and I visited my Russian counterpart, and he's called Professor Yefimov. He showed me number of labs, and I found, when it is a secret lab, when I found it's a defense laboratory like mine I was dealing, when I saw the item, there is some core competence uniquely I have not seen any lab in the world or in my country. So I noted the unique technology level 2 area we identified. Then I invited Professor Yefimov to my labs at RCA Research Center, Imarat, Hyderabad. He came and he visited there, and he also located 2 unique core competencies. Then we found that Russia has got 2 unique core competencies, and India has got 2 unique core competencies. And if we bring them together, a unique system may emerge. That's how India's first supersonic cruise missile emerged. With the investment of $300 million, today it has become $10 billion business. This is really innovation. There is innovation technology, innovation marketing, and innovation in production. All the 3 areas there. Okay.
I think, maybe based on what Dr. Kalam has said and based on the response I'm seeing, maybe we can go directly into a Q&A session here. It'll make it a little bit more personal and more exciting for everybody.
Before that, I want to tell you, innovation, where are we? Innovation, where are we? India, where are we? You must know that, so that you guys get ready to do better things. Innovation index is the 2011. If you go to internet, you get 2011. Innovation, Switzerland number 1 innovation index. Okay, you are happy. Sweden number 2, Singapore number 3, Finland 5, USA 7, Canada 8, Germany 12, Japan 20, China 29, India, can you guess? 62. India 62. Now the question is how to convert the 62 into first 10 innovation index. Isn't that a good ambition? You must graduate with all the young people. When I see, definitely you must graduate to index number 10. Now, when I was a president in 2007, one great lady came from Finland. At that time, Finland 2007 number 1, index number 1. I asked the lady, tell me, how do you make your country number 1 nation in the innovation index? She told me, education and right type of education and women education. That's what he said. Education and right type of education. Right type of education, that means creative education and women education. This is the answers he gave. So we need for innovation a creative education, capacity building, global human cadre, my recent experience, the evolution of innovation. Now you can ask me questions. Shall we, all of you repeat with me if you don't mind? Will you? Yes, sir. Will you repeat or no? Yes, sir. Imagination leads to creativity. Creativity blossoms thinking. Thinking provides knowledge. Knowledge results innovation. Innovation make the nation. What? Innovation make the nation great. Great. Innovation make the nation great. So this is creative education. Any campus, what we need is if you want to innovation index go first 10, imagination leads to creativity. That means imagination, the classrooms should be imaginative, the teachers should be imaginative, syllabus should be imaginative, okay? And the students also imaginative. Creative blossoms thinking, starting point creativity. Thinking provides knowledge, knowledge makes results innovation, and innovation makes the nation great, okay? So if this you have understood, then we have to work for it, how to make the nation within the 10 numbers in 5 years' time. Okay? Will you do, all of you? Yes, sir. Otherwise, I'll catch you.
We have to take a little bit of a break. Please don't go away. We'll be right back in a few minutes. Dr. Kalam, you were talking about what it means for us to take innovation to another level, to get to level 10.
Well, I believe if you want to creative education, just now I told you, first thing is the imagination leads to creativity, like that. You all repeated with me. And the parameters we need to just lift the index, creativity and the education system. Creativity in the education system. To primary education and before. Everywhere creativity has to come. Secondary education, higher education. In today's education, if you don't mind, I want to repeat it. In today's education system, biggest reform needed is primary education. Because that is the age 15 and the children has to be creative. If they have to be creative, you need a classroom creative, a syllabus creative, and teacher has to be creative. So that's the area we have to concentrate on. Now, regarding the higher education, like what you guys are doing, higher education, the following aspect will be considered. That is like IIT education, university education. Regarding the higher education, the following aspect will be considered. What are they? Number one, research and inquiry. Research inquiry, if you index, that is index of innovation go to 10, research and inquiry has to be one of the component of the teaching and research. Second one is creativity and innovation. Third one, use of high technology. Fourth one, entrepreneurial leadership. Fifth one, moral leadership. And all the five components make the creative education. Okay? Now I want to tell for the student, young people, history has proven that those who dare to imagine the impossible are the ones who break all the human limitations. In every field of human endeavor, whether science, medicine, sports, arts or technology, the names of the people, just now I listed some of the names of the people who imagined the impossible are engraved in our history. By breaking the limits of their imagination, they change the world. You take C.V. Raman, you take Newton, you take Einstein, you take Chandrasekhar. By breaking the limits of their imagination, they change the world. The great, if you want to hear some examples, Yes, example. Now I'm going to give you two examples. One is the childhood, that young age, how they thought, what made them to imagine creative. Two story I'm going to tell you. When Albert Einstein was 5 years old, 5 years boy, his father showed him a pocket campus. Einstein realized that there must be something in the space previously thought to be empty that was moving the needle, later stated this experience made a deep and lasting impression. In campus, if you see, the needle moves. Why it moves? He was a 5-year boy. So that created in his mind curiosity. As he grew, Einstein built models and mechanical devices for fun and began to show a talent for mathematics. Now, in 1889, family friend Max Talmud, a medical student, introduced a 10-year-old Einstein to a key science